Hello guys, welcome back, King Muffish here, and we are playing Batman, the Telltale series, The Enemy Within. So we did the first series earlier, ended up playing an episode, that makes sense. So, there's 5 episodes in the original game, I believe there's going to be 5 in this. I haven't actually opened up, this is literally the first time I'm kind of diving into the game, so we're going to have a quick look at some of the settings. Fade. Is it going to do a previously on? It might do. Updating. Okay. What are you doing? There you go. No, it'll say it's just going straight into it. We're going to quickly check the settings. Let's just have a look. Save files. That's disabled. Good, we don't want that, because who needs that? Audio display. Display subtitles on for you guys. Gameplay. Display style standard. Middle display, yeah, standard. And I don't think there are any graphical options, bizarrely. But that's fine, that's fine. Episodes, what we've got. Choose something in the story, continue the story, or choose default. We'll probably end up continuing. So Batman the Enemy Within can be started as a brand new story or as a continuation of Season 1 choices you made. Well, we're going to continue that on. Okay. Let's import a save or recreate a backstory. Import a save? Your backstory is complete. The backstory is tied to the current game. Okay then. Excellent. Did that work? Who's to know? Although this is the Riddler, isn't it? The Enigma. Well, yes, obviously it must be. I think episode 2 is now out. Or it's coming soon. Okay, so it's not quite out yet. I think it's just about to come out, so actually we're doing this at the right point. Let's do a quick... right, so that was the Riddler. The Pact. That looks like Bane. And Hugo Strange and... Harley. She's got a hammer. Catwoman. That's got to be Joker. And finally, Joker, Batman on a rooftop, by the looks of it. So... We got some more villains this time. We only kind of had a few last time. Two-Face was probably kind of our main one, and Lady Arkham, but she was kind of new with this. Either way, let's jump in. Here we go. Yes, yes. Ooh. I think last time we had red, didn't we? We'll probably stick with that, seeing as the channel's kind of red. The only bit of customization you really get to do, so may as well chuck it in. Hopefully we will get to see a bit more of the joke. The game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Well, thank you very much. Let's see if it does that, see if we can notice anything from the last game.
They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Definitely not.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter...
Well, we know who this is, don't we?
Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget
Arr, Pirate Alfred.
What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his...
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Oh, it's a cell phone. Okay. Let's hack his cell phone.
Into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Am I going to have to play a game of poker whilst listening to him?
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm undercover. Oh, that's amazing.
Someplace where
Looking for a
only
thrill.
high rollers go.
Sorry to be blunt, but you're not my type.
Excuse me?
No, really, I've got pretty specific tastes.
Get over yourself, Bruce. I was just trying to be friendly.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Oh.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Are you always this rude? Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Try to lie.
We go back to my place.
Wait, what?
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside.
You're a piece of... Excuse me.
There you go, that got rid of her.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Ooh. So that,
Now, let's
that little staff there, or that cane, isn't just for decoration. Okay, this took a sudden turn.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Oh, please drop us right into the action. I want to get one of those set pieces going.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
The only guy without a gun, obviously. I'll teach him. Although we're lucky. Oh, well, he didn't have a gun out, at least. Okay.
Commissioner Gordon on the line, scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Took me a long time to tell her anything.
Hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Why not? What's the other option? Not gear up?
On the way. I'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Okay.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Mori.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
It's just turning to Saw.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature.
The Death Chamber.
Torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Drives you to distraction.
Actually, maneuver the drone as well. Actually, got hostages. Can't look at Riddler last.
Hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
And they're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy. Remember, choose your words carefully, Mori.
Well, let's look at him then.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Here we go.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Ha! I'm surprised you didn't hear the drone generally. That wasn't particularly quiet.
I'm losing patience, Mori. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
Hmm.
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
See, tear gas might be the... Yeah, sounds logical, right?
Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
That makes more sense, right?
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear up. Wait for my signal.
Losing his fingers.
Give 'em hell.
I forgot what the riddle
We're
was.
counting on you.
Smoke signal, rope stand. God, I didn't know it was gonna... That was pretty cool how it does that, though. That's a new added thing to it. Slam into... Tear off roulette wheel. Yes, roulette wheel him. The face.
You're ahead of
Okay, so this is a bit of a different way of doing it from last time. Last time you kind of chose what you're going to do, then it all happened. This kind of a bit more impromptu.
him the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
Anchor hostage, anchor the gun. Gun. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, see, getting rid of the gun is a better way, because get rid of the hostage, there's still another one he could shoot. Surely.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
Just make sure we continuously miss everything. There we go. Oh god. See, I don't think you can fail these. I'm pretty sure sometimes I hit the wrong buttons, but it just lets me hit them again. Okay. I'll time down, shock him. Yeah, he got to shock that guy, right? He was asking for
I've
it.
heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since, well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
I know Riddler doesn't like to be called
changes is the mask.
sort of ordinary, or basically he always likes to be called it to make sure he's acknowledged as being a genius. So calling him ordinary might
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon, now!
Completely. Oh, you have to be kidding.
Huh.
Clever, but not smart enough.
Wasn't all that clever. I just kind of punched you in the face.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Ah, yes. He was never very good hand-to-hand, though. Might be a genius, but...
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Whoa.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
There it is. Woohoo! The last minute. Did lose a couple of fingers. Sorry about that, buddy. Really?
The cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice. Mori deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Oh no? What makes you so sure, eh? Oh. Okay. There you go. Roundhouse. Body's roundhouse.
Enough of this!
I'm liking the choices in the combat. That's quite good.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Okay. Oh god. Okay. Whew. That's holding, apparently. Who's that?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
Amanda Waller. Who we all know from Suicide Squad fame. But she's been a thorn in my side for years. Don't know why I said that in a Southern American accent. But yeah, no, she's been in sort of Batman's life for quite a bit. As far as the comics go, it's not just Suicide Squad, but that's where her live action role started. Now, is it going to ask us to solve some riddles?
Inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
Yoink.
Your days are numbered, Bat Freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw...
Yeah, but Batman wasn't there at that point, was he?
With age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves.
Uh-oh.
Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I don't know who you think you are, but I don't like your attitude.
Who I think I am? Oh, I know I'm your new best friend.
No,
This
here we go.
is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
By letting him murder someone. Yeah, a bit off.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard
No,
how you
thank you.
dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Whatever you think you can bring to the table, I don't need it.
You knew me even a little, you wouldn't hesitate. Trust me.
I know you, and I didn't hesitate. I instantly went with I don't need your
The real
help.
problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetent...
But surely a few people sort of nice is better than them going in guns blazing, potentially shooting hostages, right?
Detail on Mori while he's in the hospital.
I still stick by it was the best thing to do.
So far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her.
Interdepartmental retardation.
These people a thing.
Yeah.
Especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh. I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Imana Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler.
Mm.
You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only. If you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him?
Ooh, plenty.
It has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
Okay.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No. But it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane.
Oh.
You're drawn to them, aren't you?
So she was asked how you go for a shit in the batsuit.
Pulls you towards the danger. The chaos. The energy. You can't keep away, can you?
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
Yeah.
I think I know you a little better now.
Uh-oh.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go.
No, here we
Gotham's
go.
your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me?
Start right away.
This could go.
I'm thinking just grapple away. See you later. Episode 1. Something. The Enigma. So from last time, we might see an achievement down the bottom corner in a minute. No. Okay, so it seems you get an achievement for each sort of... So each episode is broken down into another section. So like 1.1, 1.2, usually up to about 1.5 or 6. So, kind of based on how far through the episode you are, based on what comes up. New batsuit would be nice. You know. So a bit of design.
Evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Ambient, jazz, classical, I reckon, why not?
Go wrong with the classics.
Is it really getting to the point where it's asking me what music I want to listen to whilst doing Batman detective work?
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Also, where was the doom metal in that, that choice? Okay. I can walk around. Okie dokie. Let's... You know what? I'm actually going to go up to the batsuit. Because I don't know. I honestly don't know this, but I would like to think they might give you a new bit of tech, like a batsuit or something. Because that'd be quite cool if you could have a little bit of an input to the batsuit.
Thankfully, I'm not on the receiving end of the jolt.
So device to stop a criminal cold with a powerful electric shock. It's flashy and unsuitable. But it's guaranteed to... Okay, right, incapacitate them. Fair enough. Oh, so, have we actually got a new one? Okay, maybe we have got a new one. Ah!
No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
Basically, always takes a lot of damage, but it's still what I'm supposed to do. Hide my identity, intimidate criminals, and keep me alive. Basically, was damaged in fights against a child. And, yeah, okay, so this is the last one. Okay, fair enough. And we have actually got a new one, so that's yeah, I thought it did look a bit different, and I think it's an improvement.
Lucius's latest model never ceases to impress.
Oh no, this was given to me when we went up against Lady Arkham, wasn't it? Yes. I could have just pressed all this, couldn't I? Oh well. Anyway. Enough whirling around the Batcave. Let's get on with something, shall we? Right, here we go. Let's work out this Riddler.
No radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Ah, thank you very much.
Plenty here.
Al Blackbeard. Or whatever ridiculous part name you're going to give yourself.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Well, crack on and make me some tea. Okay, what's going on? Let's sit down and read some shit, shall we? Gotham Feeds. Access. Goes in to support GCPD Batman partnership. Yeah, great. Not a problem. Despite some heavy criticism, yada yada yada, city population, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's great. You know what? We're just going to crack on with the things we're actually interested in, I think. Agency files.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Huh, I doubt it.
But the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried. About losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles. And Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again,
well,
Waller
we're just
might
as
be
dangerous.
running a more ethical operation these days. Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
See the first one, was it?
To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind.
Probably because he wants a challenge, and Batman is a challenge.
The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged.
Okay.
If you ask me, he needs help.
Well, yeah,
He's
obviously.
clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
Most of them, but not all
You
of them.
should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Ooh, okay. That's a sudden darker turn. He's removing faces.
Take everything back.
Okay. We need to crack on with whatever's in this mystery box, right?
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Okay. Okay.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
Storm?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
But it's got to be multiple choice, right? So, I have a hurricane, a one-eyed Jack, I have a needle, blind justice. See, I didn't see about storm or hurricane, but the needle thing is quite good. We'll just go with what I originally thought.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us.
I'm assuming
there
they
were hurricanes in Gotham. It's hard to imagine.
have an eye but cannot see.
The
Is that
object in question?
a jab at Alfred there?
If that is indeed the key.
Oh, if you got a...
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Oh, play it like a record. Obviously. Movie tickets? It's a bit out of left field.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, I see. Yes, I thought it was a slightly odd thing that... Oh, the Catwoman mask. Let's have a look down memory lane, shall we?
She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, she might do. And Two-Face. With this crazy half-a-face thing. And the Lady Arkham... Or that's the Penguin stuff. And then finally Lady Arkham. Ah, yes, that absolute nutcase. That turned out to be Vicky Vale, of all people. But, play disc. Ugh.
Needle. A record needle.
I thought it was odd that they showed us the record player at the start without really much of it.
Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Sup, Mr. Fox? Oh.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Okay. Was that a bit of a weird final remark?
Good
Probably
hunting,
not.
Bruce.
Hunting? Gotta work, mate. Just gonna see what's in the box. Oh, there you go, like I was saying, 1.2. So that's 1.2 completed. So there's usually about 5. So we've done 2 of them, I think. We'll wait and see. Ping! Morning, morning, morning.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I
you again, eh?
With you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Your face.
Seems like
No.
an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
Don't want to lie about tax papers, because it doesn't seem like he'd be the sole person to take tax papers, and she would be the sole person to look at tax papers. Also, none of your business might come off a bit rude. So. We lied to her enough in the last one when we were trying to save her life.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Oh. Why open the case? I mean,
Not yet.
just open the case. I don't need to press a button for that.
If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Now, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform.
Hmm.
And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Is this his daughter? Yeah.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had
It's just a coincidence. It's kind of
so hard to know what to get a man
in
who had
Batman's
everything.
colours.
So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Unbelievably badass.
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No.
Ah.
That's definitely not what I meant.
I'm the
Whatever.
resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Uh-oh.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah?
I don't know if cool
Try trick her into...
would use.
Oh. Try trick her into solving it?
I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
help with?
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Yeah, why not?
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know.
It's almost certainly going to lead to her knowing that I'm Batman, but I'm not overly bothered.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
Yeah.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
Huh.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle.
Go on then.
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay.
In that case, you are fired, buddy.
Let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Ah, yes, we haven't met.
Batman see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
Keep me in the loop about that, thing.
Will do.
A few minutes earlier, that could have been awkward.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything?
Act normal.
Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Maybe some cocaine. What-oh.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this
Probably put something on top of it?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8,
what?
Maybe.
So happy.
There we go.
Sorry
Nailed
that
it.
didn't last. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people.
Can't imagine that's going to be an instant answer, right?
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is going.
This probably isn't gonna help.
think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you
Say what?
pretty close to me.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea.
Maybe I should have answered that phone.
Evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Just get out of my office. Also, what was the phone of Lucius? Quick, yeah.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius,
we really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius. Lucius! No!
Well, shit. Maybe I should have answered that phone.
And 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
See, now I wonder if I'd answered the phone, whether I'd
Technology officer Lucius Fox
have saved him.
last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Crap. He was on building all our stuff. Oh, yeah, and he had kids and whatnot.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme.
Ah, yes.
Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it.
Oh, brilliant. Lay the guilt on, why don't you?
He was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true.
Brilliant. Makes me feel great. Cheers.
He was so busy.
Probably should be a little more sympathetic.
Hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he?
A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
She's angry now. Brilliant.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
Uh-oh.
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Why, Bruce?
What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him?
Uh-oh.
Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging.
Eee.
Tell me that one thing. I need to know.
Guess the truth is a better option? Ah, bollocks.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Oh, good. So I might not get either Fox working for me.
My father into it. I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Oh, excellent. But if I had lied and she found out later, would not that have been worse? I think it's one of these games or this part of the episode where you're always going to have a bad time, doesn't matter what you do.
At least he went out with a bang, right?
Oh, God.
For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the... Whoa, what the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something. Just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You think this is funny? My friend is dead.
I got it wrong, didn't I?
Damn it! Hey, keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
I didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
I was going to say, at one point there I felt a bit sorry for him, but it's the Joker. He's got a plan.
Just sit down.
There's no way he's not at an absolute... He knows exactly what he's doing, basically.
He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zsasz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I never made that promise.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
Matthew tells us, blessed are
you see, I met some inspiring people out here, made some new friends, made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you, of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Some sort of crazy organisation of people?
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Not a chance, John. I don't know what you're mixed up in, but I am not getting involved.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. It just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please,
Useless me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. tried to let the authorities...
That's the worst thing, is it?
...kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, though I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Tell me where he is. I am not messing around, John.
Oh, Bruce, I missed your fire. I really did. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Don't get involved.
Get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Is that a bad idea? Probably.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Well, I think I've learned something there. Is that, based on the fact we probably should have answered the phone from Lucius, always go with the Batman stuff first. Bruce Wayne can look like a dick, or ignore people, or whatever.
Enjoying the
But
view.
take the Batman stuff first.
There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols.
Oh yeah, that was the side he blew up.
Not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Okay. 46th, 44th, or 43rd? Let's go 44th.
The of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
Yeah. I didn't say anything at the end, I just grappled away.
How so?
The way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, She doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. That doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler, just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you.
I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Fair enough. Let's go and it's probably going to be the action bit, isn't it? Or one of them. Green. It's got to be Riddler, right? And there's a big question mark on the wall there. Okay, where am I going? Or is this not me?
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Right. Nothing over here. Apparently can't look at any of these. Can't look at this. This is what we want though.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vane, isn't he?
See hear no evil. Speak no evil.
What thing for a villain to have? Oh, good. How did I not see that coming?
It's stuck.
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Okay. Don't know why I need some music to come down the stairs, or why I even need to hold down D to do it, to be honest. Okay.
Good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock. Or a sudden jolt.
An electric shock,
He's
almost.
parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw
So
this
they
before.
melted.
The victim in the casino.
Yeah, they don't look right.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Okay. Right, let's have all these crack save things. Oh, speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. Riddler
okay.
likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're
right. Like the monkey statues.
Connection.
Yes, obviously. So that one chopped his fingers off. That one, I don't know, maybe made a sound that just blew his eardrums through. And the see no evil.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
I'll link the open safe with Old Fingers McGee over here.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the
Shing.
wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Okay, what else we got? Get a larger screen.
The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Okay. What else we got? Surely you got a polarized lens built into your old bat in the helmet.
Statues.
What am I supposed to trouble thinking of that? Your mask, that'll do.
It's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Okay. Body cam.
Look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find.
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Okie dokie. Right. Ah, the shoe. Haven't checked that out yet.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Okay. So that's the polarized monitors. That's a melted shoe. We haven't looked at the trap yet, have we? Death chamber.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Okay.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Good question.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Right, so let's link that with that.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
And you can't think of any way to do that without getting in.
Box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Really? It was just that easy, was it?
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known. What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey.
Something who H's. So it was from H to E, yeah? Someone so smart, something real stupid. There is also not you crap hot feud with Batman. You know, you fell ahead again, the strength of the situation, yada yada, stick the plan, we make changes. Okay, from H, who's H? Just have a think. So it's not going to be Joker's going by John Doe or Joker, so it's not him. Amanda Waller, no. Unless, hang on. No, I can't bother with that. Harley, maybe? Doubt it. Let's just wait and see how it pans out then. Okay, let's attach this to...
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Okay. Below chat, Agent Vance woke up here after being beaten by Riddler. He saw his messages. What do you think he did next? Hang on. Can we see if he's got fingers in those? I'm thinking that, maybe.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Then this.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
And then over here for that.
From where he lost his shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out
before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting...
This is very Saw-like, isn't it?
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you, too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Joe.
Wow. When you put it like that, let's win this game.
Yeah. Right.
Can almost make out a message.
Hurry the hell up already.
Okay. One won't and one asks.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
What?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Jeez.
Congratulations, you're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
What did it say again? Pretty sure hearing was what I wanted, right? One will see, one will speak it. Hear no evil. Oh, one won't see it, one tells no lies, the third is like, yeah, okay, so I was right. Oh god! Didn't realise I was maybe doing something then. Why didn't you do that to start with?
In case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Mori sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
Turn yourself in while you still have the chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural
Yeah, you tell
people
him.
like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
If you're trying to manipulate me, it's not working.
I'm not trying to get in your head. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Game on? That's getting very Saw-like now.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up.
Good shout.
What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Fuck it.
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this?
Trust doesn't mean necessarily telling you everything, so I don't really lie to you.
Sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it? I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
You see that hair on the wall behind us?
You really think it's important this stays between us? Then I won't say a word. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Cheers, bitch! Okay.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me,
Yeah.
did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Okay. Those are the only two things?
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Okay.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred.
You're indestructible, Alfred. You should be out there instead of me.
The toughest times.
Plus, I mean, you only have to look at half of it, right? Because you've got your eye missing, so... Or covered. I can't remember if it's missing or
Get my
covered.
daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Yep.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Okay.
Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Okay.
Dwayne. Bruce.
No, that's not it.
What?
The two sounds
Right.
have to be the same.
Oh, I see. Dwayne. Batman. Tiffany. Disable. Wayne, Batman. Wayne, Tiffany. Wayne, Disable. Wayne, Riddler. Bruce. That's what I thought, right?
Bruce.
I still think I'm on the wrong track.
What?
Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Screw it, let's pick a different one.
Tiffany.
Yeah, alright.
Tiffany.
That's a match.
Okay.
Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match.
Okay.
I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack.
Oh, not all of them were.
Any
Okay,
incoming
fair
signal
enough.
match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral.
Oh no.
Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
God, neither of them, right? Although this one seems more interesting because it kind of goes down the whole Joker gave us the lead thing. Plus, he was the arms dealer working with him. Plus, he hates Riddler. He's Riddler's number one guy. He's not going to give him up. He chopped off two of his fingers. He's probably going to let him know where Riddler
Mori's
is.
a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
True.
On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Ah, well, that's persuaded me. I will go with the Batman approach. Oh, sorry, the Bruce Wayne approach. Because although I kind of want to do that, it looks more fun. This probably makes more sense. Plus, it won't get in trouble with Gordon.
I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Plus, the action scenes are only really, what's your face? What do you call them? Set piece things. I can't remember what you call them. But yeah, like set pieces. They're not, it's not like Arkham, one of the Arkham games, where I'm actually having to get to beat the crap out of people. Okay.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Okay, that's Agent What's-Her-Face, I think. That's an agent.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori. Gotta be careful here. They're following his every move.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
Although the likeness of it being recorded is pretty unlikely.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
See you later.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the
Well, that's probably true.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
Okay.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
Because the man tried to kill you. On the same size.
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is.
I've got some idea.
I wish I had known it sooner.
I'm crazier. Yeah.
Actually,
pretty
I
good
have
idea.
a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago, and favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
Okay.
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
That's your problem, Mori, not mine.
Come now, Bruce. My problems are your problems, just like yours are mine.
Not entirely.
A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
I really don't want to have something linking Bruce Wayne back to it.
This could have been a lot easier for you, Mori.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Run away! Not ideal, but probably better than
Find me what I need.
having on record that I paid for him to get out of the country illegally. That would not have gone down well, because the feds would be able to trace that. The Lady of Dublin.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what Riddler has up his sleeve?
Okay, so either way we would have ended up probably coming to here to actually find him, right? Okay. See if they can miss this with an Arkham game, it'd be amazing.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of.
We found him.
You agency imbeciles really thought...
Mori's information turned out to be accurate.
Waller.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
All your idiot colleagues, too.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Institutional incompetence. The agency
Okay, what else we got?
terrible decision.
A good spot for cover.
Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
Wait for it.
What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Don't want him raising an alarm.
I'd be angry.
I'll move when he isn't looking.
When they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me? It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages
Your
first.
friends,
When they're
eh?
safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting on Lino.
Ready, Bruce.
Was that necessary? Oh god. His friends wouldn't be the people we saw from the episode 2. Look like Harley, Bane, and
Me roll over.
Hugo Strange. Heh.
Oversized vermin.
That's the way we do it.
Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Oh,
Thanks,
there you go. That was easy.
Hi.
Uh-oh. Grab my teddies.
Are you alright?
No thanks to you. Although that isn't good that we're stuck in a cage. And now we're back out in a cage, okay.
Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've
memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks.
Balls.
Mori was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
Oh shit.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Mori. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you. Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage. Even harder when you're dead. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Kinda gotta do that first, right?
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
But you will die, though, won't you?
Number 2. Also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
Well,
Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer. Or click, click, click.
You're too clever for me, Riddler. I don't know how to answer.
Finally, some humility from you.
Was that a good idea?
Shame it's not what I'm looking for.
No.
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake!
Oh, okay. Didn't actually think he could.
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
Well, I can't let 2 people die, right? I've got to go. I should have gone with her
Sharpest
twice, I
mind
guess.
you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
What am I doing? Ah.
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. and use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Definitely not you.
What are you doing? No!
Quick, close the door. Did that work? It looks like it did. I mean, one guy's dead, and she might be dead, or deaf. Or both.
Impossible.
Well, pretty sure you're always deaf if you're dead, I guess.
You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me.
Just shut up. Heh. Ooh, what the... No. Come on. Shit.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Come on, target the drone. There we go. Like I said, that wouldn't topple the ship, would it? It would just maybe rock it a bit, but...
This can't be happening!
No, but it can. Ooh, soccer kick, anchor punch. What's an anchor punch? Ah, what? What the hell? That's the first time it's ever happened. Okay. Well, seeing as I want to find out what an anchor punch is. Okay, how do I... Can you skip forward a bit? Okay. Can't skip, so I will join you back at that point, guys.
Impossible! This can't be happening!
Right. Can't know what anchor punch is, but I need to go with a soccer kick, I think. That'll teach you. Can't believe I just delayed slightly on how to end him, and that caused me to fail that. Either way. Question is, who were his colleagues? Were there other people we were thinking of?
Blake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his
bollocks. This is you.
And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them.
Yeah, so it was H. So I reckon it could have been Harley, maybe. If it was...
Set me up. Never told them to meet me here. They broke the pact.
The pact?
Huh. Didn't expect that. Oh, H. Hugo Strange. Yeah. So I reckon the colleague you're speaking to is Hugo Strange, right? Who's done that is the question.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
I saved lives today, Jim. That's a victory.
Now, that counts for something, sure. Yeah, but it's not enough to keep the gods at bay. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Blake is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
Yeah.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen.
Okay.
Former psychiatrist at Arkham.
I know it's one of them.
She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Well, shit. Ah, well. Okay, the question... Multiple questions here. Is there a way you could do it without... Okay, they've slightly changed the way that's been done. Okay, we'll read that in a sec. So is there a way you could have done it without having anyone killed at the Riddler scene, including Riddler? Could you do it without Lucius dying? And could you do it without her finding out who you are? Because if not, we've had a pretty bad episode here. So Lucius died. We then upset his daughter, who she must never talk to us. We then made a deal with the Joker. We then had the agent die and the Riddler die, and Waller knows who we are. Hasn't gone well, but let's see what else. So okay, 75% of people went with Gordon over Waller at the start. That makes sense. Alfred became vengeful. He was proud when he said you were bring the Riddler. Yeah. Showing the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance. He approves your decision to take the drive by force. Okay. Well, you know. Yeah. She was thrilled when you told her she could help with the party. Okay. At the funeral, she was consoled when you were able to relate to her. Yeah. And because you told her the truth. Okay, so I shouldn't have told the truth, maybe. But again, it's the whole if she didn't find out, if she finds out thing, it'd be worse, right? Oh, God. This has gone really badly, hasn't it? So, Gordon... So, Alfred's vengeful. Okay, so Gordon's alright. We're right with Gordon. Alfred wants to kill everyone. Tiffany, who's meant to be taking over for us from Lucius, now is furious at us. The Riddler is hopeful. Sorry, the Joker is hopeful. So that's good, isn't it? Oh, God. And Waller is strained. Okay. We are not doing particularly well. Guilt-ridden. Okay, she was still impressed with Waller. Okay. Sorry, she impressed herself to Waller. She appreciated the honest answers to the questions, yet she was full of guilt for surviving. Her friends did not. Okay, oh, we're lost 2. Okay, excellent. Okay, what did you tell Gordon about the connection to Lucius? Yeah, so Tim said Gordon lie about it. 2.1%. Players say silent. Gordon asked about Lucius. 8.2 players lie to Gordon the connection to Lucius. Okay. Okay. Tend to go with the majority. Okay, so we did the majority. Went with Maury. We took it by force rather than paying. I think that was a good choice. Well, I don't know. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, well, it was save one or the other, so... Because I wasn't sure if there was a way that she'd survive as well. So if it was either... I'm pretty sure we only let one of them die, right? Maybe not. But still, I think... If anyone was going to die, it was one of those, well, neither choice is going to be decent, right? So... Okay. That wasn't a great episode. It was a great episode as far as story goes. Not a great episode as far as how we handled it. But let's see, is there a next time on... No, I think we're just back to the main menu. Okay, so let's have a quick look. So episode 2. So restart. Oh well, that's done. We've been and done that. What? Okay, let's look at episode 2. So with his identity on the line, Bruce must work with a new power player in Gotham. A criminal conspiracy is growing in the shadows, threatening the entire city. Okay, so that must be Harley. That has to be Hugo Strange, and that has to be Bane, right? There's no way that's not. So, that group, Hugo Strange and Bane, are both pretty much two of the only villains who have ever worked out Batman's identity. So that's going to come into play. Not to mention Waller knows who we are. So, and Harley's, mixed in with the Joker. So it's all going to be good fun, isn't it? So as soon as that one's out, I shall get that one recorded. But thank you guys very much for watching. Please leave me a like if you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time.